Spoken quite a lot before about the spirit in this team, but just wow today.
Oh, look, first and foremost, the result in that game is what counts. And I don't think anybody saw that at half time, put it that way. Spoke to the lads. It's probably one of the few times that I've been really unhappy at half time. For me, they should be 3-0 up half time. Coles made a great save. We are 1-on-1 and the striker's missed a glorious chance. He's just put it wide. So we've been let off the hook, but look at 1-0, you're still in the game. We've got a red that soft, but look, we've seen it at all levels of the game now. I think I'm in a hard angle to see it, but it looks like he's in control of the ball. He's won the ball, and just as he's kicked it, his foot's came up, and maybe the studs in the way the boys ran in. Fine. Well, I'll need to see it, but I think it's soft. But at this day and age, if you've got a raised foot, it happens, and I think it changes the game. So, in our eyes anyway, because you think, right, we're 1-0 down, we're 10 men, and I'll be frank, we were terrible in the first half. So, quality was poor. We were all out of the camp, shape wise and stuff like that as well. We played a 4-4-2, which isn't our normal because we're missing a wee bit of personnel and stuff like that today. But for me, we've got more than enough there. Half time, they've got a good doing. We were like, we'll play good cop, bad cop. It was all bad cop, to be fair. So, but just at the same time, lifting the boys, letting them know that for me, 10 men work harder. We never grafted in the first half, and it was so important that now we were down to 10, that we did lift it and graft it, and the boys, I think the second half, I can't fault any of them. They put it on the line, and actually, I don't think they had many chances. I remember the last time we played Ardeer, and for me they died a wee bit in the second half. They were over us in the first half and then died in the second half, and I just reminded them that at half time that look, although we've got 10, we've got the quality in here to come and go and play, and we changed the shape a wee bit, and the guys worked it to an absolute T, hit them in the counter, and actually we probably could have had a couple more, but the emotions are raw. A massive game for us. A couple other results probably go our way as well, so I think we leapfrog maybe a couple of teams there, and give ourselves a wee bit of security, but look, it doesn't stop with that game.
On a couple of individuals, I thought Skinner last week had a thankless task against Persia in the first half today as well, but he wasn't for giving up, so I think he was worth certainly a goal. Hat trick, you'll take it.
But look, he's a threat. He's always going to be in the right area given the opportunity, and I fundamentally agree with you. I said that to the boys at training, and I said to him at the start as well. We made a wee bit of a joke. I'd hated to be Skinner last week because actually when we changed to a 2, he unfortunately came off. There was a lot more opportunities for him there, and you just seen it, the work rate that he's got in there, and he gets himself into great spaces. We'll go apparently in 2 tap-ins, but you need to be there in the right zone, and look, no kidding aside, that's a big pressure penalty. We're down to 10, it's at 1 each, and it's a massive moment in the game, so and he's slotted it home pretty comfortably, so we've got no doubts in him. He's broke that 1 goal curse as well that we talk about with the chances, and I don't think he's had many others, so the chances he's got today, he's been very clinical, and absolutely delighted. I thought that's why we started with 2. I thought that maybe we'd get another wee bit of support with him. He likes to play on the shoulder and get in behind people, and Jack likes to come in deep, so I thought the pairing would work well. And look, I think that actually benefited when we made this up earlier on in the second half, and the 2 then went back up top again. They did work out well, so I was delighted. And we were talking about that. I think there was a few candidates for man of the match, but how can you score a hat-trick and not get man of the match? So it's shooty in, isn't it?
I mean, Sean as well thought, good value for his goal, good at the back. But today there was so many folk in such a heavy pitch as well. We were still playing our football, and for me I thought Callum stood out in the first half especially. He was still pressing, he was still breaking them up, and I was thinking to the extent that kept us in.
Too right, and like Cal's a work engine in there. Everybody talks about the energy he's got and the way that he presses, and we just reminded him at half time. I think he'd made a couple of fouls the first half, and he probably never had another one in him, and he done very well to firstly last 20 minutes in the second half, before he picks up that booting, because that then changes the tempo, he presses, but he can't really commit himself in the same way. And then he battled his heart out. And like, that's why we make the sub there as well, at the back end of him, just to give him that wee bit of protection as well. We've got the luxury to be able to do that at a 4-1. But outstanding, like you said, Sean, again, particularly second half. He was in front of everything, winning headers, cutting the ball out. It was an absolute rock. And for me, he was probably second for MOM, and I said that to him. I was like, great. Obviously, he's got a band on the day as well, and didn't show any difference. The boy's he's a brick wall. Nothing gets past him. So he's been fantastic the last couple of weeks, and like so have the other boys. And we touched on last week, we were going to have a wee blip. I'll be honest, I don't think we were overly at it last week. We can talk about decisions and all that jazz, but I think we got what we deserved at that game, to be truthfully honest, now that I've watched it back. So stuff that we spoke about worked it, and the character there, be 1-0 down, half time, 10 men, no in the game at all. They've took the rocket up the arse, mate, and they've kicked right on the second half. So I've not even said much to them after it. Just told them we're going to enjoy it. Massive game, and they've done everything I asked them to do at half time. So nothing more to say to them at that point. So I look delighted.
That's great. Looking great, as I say. We didn't start a run of losses after last week. It was just that blip. And as you say, we're in the dogfight now, but it's a massive 3 points.
Well, that's it. And looking at the fixtures to come, we're away to Muirkirk, which is a big game. And look, to be truthfully honest, we owe them one after the first game of the season. So, and I think they've been beat today. So they're in a bit of the mix and stuff like that as well after their win last week. Then we've got the Buffs at home in a cup game, which is a massive day for us in the club as well, and the boys to look forward to. And then we're on a double header with Greenock, so four look, every game's a massive game, but looking at Muirkirk and then the double against Greenock, they're big games for us, where they can really give us a wee bit of daylight in there. And I've said it and I'll keep saying it, the belief in the lads is so high. Whether we're winning or we're getting beat, it's there, and the confidence is there. You just need to remember that, and that's what we done at half time, is just reminded them of the quality in the dressing room, and we never try to play. And okay, it was a wee bit muddy there, but I thought we played some good football in that second half and really got into the wide areas as well, nice and compressed off the ball, and then off it, and then on it we were wide and attacking them with a bit of pace. And I thought Jordan Hood really showed up second half as well, with some of his deliveries, and again like Jack as well, outstanding. So I'll go through the whole team. The boys really put it in the second half, and delighted, and so did the boys coming off the bench. Wee Hayden's come in and gave us a wee bit of energy in there as well, and I think Sean's unfortunate that he gets sacrificed for it, but maybe the day for him with the way the park is and stuff like that as well, because he likes to go and get running at people, and it wasn't overly a day for that. But delighted, 3 points, we climb again, and like you say, we stopped that rut very early.
That was first. And good quality come back from injury and so on as well, so there is that depth coming through as well.
Yeah, I look, obviously we're missing Dinky, and we're missing me Manley, and Cammy suspended, so that's been three starters for the last couple of weeks. It's gone that run, and I'll be honest, you don't easily replace the quality that they lads have got, but the ones that came in have stepped up and took their chance, and the other lads will find it difficult. They better put in a good Monday, Thursday this week.
Excellent. Thanks very much.
Cheers.